Hi, it's Aneta here from Aneta Eye Yoga Studio and Wellness. Today is Wednesday, the 7th of March, day 66. So how are you today? Hope you're well. The spring is in the air. And something that keeps coming up for me this week is this thing around consistency. And certainly I am noticing doing the practice, showing up for myself on every single day, has created a momentum of me being able to really notice how things are changing day by day. And one thing that is really important is consistency. Hi Dawn, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. And without consistency, you're not going to notice the details. I've practiced yoga for over 20 years. And I'm really regular with my practice. I've always been quite regular. I had periods of time when I was practicing every single day, periods of time that maybe I did it every other day or every couple of days. I've never actually done it consistently. Definitely not for a year, every single day. And so we are into the third month, and I am really noticing those details, those little shifts. Definitely the depth of my learning, of my teaching, of my presence, of noticing what's happening and being able to sit with it. And being really mindful about the choices and the decisions that I make. And also how I look after myself. What I can say yes to, what I have to say no to, what's really happening for me. And it's on the mat and off the mat. It's really knowing, what intensity of the practice I need in this moment, what intensity of the practice I need to avoid, what I need to bring in. I'm really responding to that. And one thing, this one ingredient is that consistency. And the consistency starts with making the decision, conscious decision of doing something like that. And the flexibility within that. So not always just doing really dynamic practice, doing sun salutations, or not always just sitting down for 30 minutes doing my meditation. For me, the flexibility within that is the key. But consistency and making that initial decision to do it consistently with the intention of showing up for myself is the most important thing. And so today I'd like you just to reflect, if you get a little bit of time, just notice whether you've made that decision to be consistent, whether you actually made that decision. And if you haven't, why not? What's stopping you to make that decision? And I heard somebody earlier on today say, one of the coaches say that it's so important to love what you do. And that's where the consistency comes in. And if you love your practice, then you will be consistent within it. If your practice is a chore, just yet another thing to do on your very busy, in your very busy schedule, on your very long to-do list, then you will look for the reason not to do it. And so that quality of loving kindness and self-compassion and being within your body in the moment and knowing your needs, really being able to listen to it, is vital for consistency. So everything is really kind of interlinked, everything is intertwined and connected. And when we start looking at one thing, if we allow it to open, then other things become much, much clearer within us, around us, allowing us to shift, making little tiny shifts that ultimately will take you in a slightly different direction. And so I wish you a really wonderful day. I hope you're keeping up with your practice. Have a lovely, lovely day. And I shall see you tomorrow with a little bit more wisdom from the mat. Namaste.